Now, digital lender Tymebank has attracted new investors, and they range from the United Kingdom right through to the Philippines. But how far has the bank grown, and what exactly does its future hold, and even its future plans? Let's chat to the CEO of Tymebank then. That's Tauriq Keraan, who joins us right now as well. Tauriq, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it. Let's talk about just this investment, I suppose, at this point in time. I mean, very critical. Any amount is certainly going to be helpful, especially in a time of COVID-19.
So, Arabile, thanks for having me on. Yes, you're absolutely right. We're massively excited about this prospect, not only because of the FDI it's attracted, which in itself is important, but also because of the strategic value add that these investors bring. You know, we always wanted to get more strategic investors on board in addition to our anchor and majority shareholder, African Rainbow Capital, and we've managed to do this. It's taken us a bit of time, but we have gotten there. So they will both add substantial value. JG Summit obviously providing us with an anchor partner into a very exciting market, the Philippines, and APIS, who themselves are a very well-established growth fund that invests exclusively in financial services providers in emerging markets, has an extensive ecosystem of financial assets in South Africa and globally that we think there are significant synergistic benefits with.
Yeah. Tauriq, in a time like COVID-19, though, one would think that perhaps you zone in, right? You kind of focus on what is key and what is very important. Do you feel like the business sort of has to do that at this time, where you strategically have to place yourselves in line to take advantage of what is most critical to you? In saying that, what is the most critical element of your business right now, considering how much digital aspects play a part in how you do business?
Yeah, I think you're banging on a very good point here, Arabile. So our strategy is and was very much to go to market with simple savings and transactional banking. That's been our foothold in the market. And we've been growing incredibly rapidly where that's concerned. So after 24 months after having launched, we're closing in on 3 million customers, making us one of the fastest growing digital banks in the world. But one of the reasons we've been able to do that is because we're not only digital, right? We've got this hybrid model where we leverage the physical infrastructure of other partners that are closer to the customers than we are, the likes of Pick n Pay, Boxer, the ZCC. And we augment those channels with our novel technology. So that's been the mainstay. Now, that core business has been doing really well, and we have already been introducing other products into the market to meet our customers' broader financial services needs. So in South Africa, we have the funeral plan with Hollard that we are distributing through our kiosks in Pick n Pay stores. We also softly market with a high-frequency buy now, pay later lender, which in itself is massively exciting, not only for ourselves, but for consumers during a difficult time like this. So I think to answer your question, Arabile, we've been blessed in that the core business in South Africa has been doing really well. We've been getting excellent scale, not only in terms of customer numbers, but in terms of adoption and usage as well. And it's a natural time to start expanding and meeting the broader needs of customers.
Yeah. Tauriq, you are in the digital space. You've spoken a little bit about investment, and now you're talking about a little bit about expansion as well. How critical is it then when you hear words like cryptocurrency that perhaps you begin to look at it? I'm not necessarily saying that it makes it a part of your business, but is that a space that you perhaps are looking into as a business, and how much significance and importance that could have for you in the future?
Yeah, Arabile, I think this is a very topical and opinionated area of debate. Certainly when it comes to blockchain technology, and so in other words, the distributed ledger nature of that technology, that has massive applications in things like smart contracting and so on. Crypto is a new form of asset class, and I think one has to be cautious in how you engage with it. I think there are some low-risk applications of crypto one, like I said, one needs to be cautious of it. Regardless of one's view of crypto, right? I think that as an investor, right? Given the times we're in and are going to be in for a long time to come, when it's risk on, everyone flocks towards conventional assets. When it's a risk off, I think there is a space in this world for an alternative asset class that provides a hedging benefit for investors. So yeah, I think there is application. One needs to approach it properly.
Yeah, that's certainly going to be the critical phase here, Tauriq. Thank you so much for the time, though. Really appreciate it. Always good checking in. And hopefully we can continue to check in as well on the business, see how much growth that is. Digital lender Tymebank's CEO, Tauriq Keraan, talking to us there about the business, getting some foreign investment as well into it. In a time of COVID-19, that certainly will be necessary. Look, some of the other lenders